Welcome everyone. Welcome into Purple LunaRose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight we're going to be doing the air signs, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We are streaming on 3 platforms, guys. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And it looks like everything is okay. Might have been a slight echo, but hopefully I fixed that. All right, guys, I do have just a couple announcements before we get started. I've started something new for our YouTube members only. So, guys, if you've subscribed, there's still just a few of you. So I don't know how long I'll be able to do this. But for now, while we're still just a small PLR tribe, I want to offer a members only free monthly one-on-one. So, guys, if you have signed up for our level 2 at least member over on our YouTube channel, you can email me at purplelunarose@gmail.com to set your appointment. All right, also I want to tell you guys Sunday night, we're going to be doing some love and astrology. I will be offering some free readings, of course, after the astrology report, and that is going to be let's set it for 7. Let's do 7 p.m. Sunday night. Yes, Diana, I'm super excited about it too. I thought, like, might as well take advantage, right? While it's small. All right, so we're going to start out with a collective reading. I am going to look at your masculine and feminine energies. We will look at Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I will timestamp all of these, guys, and I will put the timestamps in the description box after the live stream. All right, let's do 208 for the collective. And I pulled out Llewellyn Tarot. All right, masculine energy, we have the Horned One coming out. So the Horned One is the Devil card in Llewellyn Tarot. Could be dealing with some Capricorn energy. I don't think it really matters. The Horned One, the Devil card in Llewellyn Tarot, there's no two people tied or bound at the Devil's feet. In fact, he's very shriveled, and it's like he's withered. I always get this energy with this card, like you beat the devil. It's very possible that the masculine energy is trying to, we're definitely going through a healing phase, right? But it's about, I think it's about like karmic energies, unhealthy energies. All right, the Sun comes out for feminine energy. I feel like that's been coming out for feminine energy, right? It's happiness. We're all going after what makes us happy. And there could be some releasing of control with the Sun card also on the feminine side. Look, I love it. Ace of Wands comes out. Ace of Wands, destiny, fate. I feel like there's newfound, I was going to say newfound hope, but it's like more than that. It's like new excitement. All right, I'm going to clarify a little bit. Let's look at that Horned One, the Devil card. I love how the 2 major arcana has come out for masculine and feminine energies. And then Ace of Wands, I mean, I feel like just like Queen of Cups, it might as well be a major arcana, right? Big confirmation, so about the journey. Hi, Christina. All right, 5 of Swords comes out. This could have something to do with mental clarity. It could have something to do with disagreements, battles. A lot of times, though, 5 of Swords for me is negative thinking. 3 of Cups comes out. 3 of Cups could definitely be a third party, especially when it's there next to the Horned One. 5 of Pentacles is about needing to ask for help. So it is very possible this masculine energy is cleaning up karmic, like third party energies, right? They could definitely be struggling in the mind space We'll look at head, heart, and higher self, but they could be struggling with like negative thoughts, masculine energy. There is this energy of like needing to heal something, but also like needing to ask for help. Masculine energy is the protect and provide energy, right? So like it's not the first to go ask for help or say I can't do something or I'm struggling to do something. All right, feminine energy, the lovers comes out. That's what you're releasing control of, right? It is going to be spiritual connection. Eight of Wands comes out. Eight of Wands is like sudden changes, quick information, and Queen of Cups coming out. So I feel like I've been picking that energy up for the feminine energy. It's like when we release control of something, what's meant to be aligns, right? All right, Ace of Wands. And I feel like too, when you release control feminine, it's like you're able to step more into your feminine energy, right? And I don't know about you guys, but I love this energy. You definitely have to be in an environment where you feel comfortable, like releasing the control. And control could be like your warrior suit, right? Like being able to put your shield down, being able to tap into your more divine feminine energies. All right, Ace of Wands, we have the Three of Swords coming out. We have the Universe card coming out and 10 of Cups coming out. I love it. Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom. So it is destiny, it is fate. So it's like if you watch me, if you're following me, if my messages pull at your heartstrings, it's like you have this purpose. You're here to do something. And what you're here to do is help other people heal, which is coincidentally what we're doing here too, right? But it's not just heal from anything, it's the broken heart, right? I do feel like the universe card coming out, 10 of Cups, is the universe card says that the universe is trying to get a message to you. I think the message is that if you follow your purpose, divine masculine, divine feminine, you're surely to receive the 10 of Cups, right? That's where you find the emotional contentment. Happy home, happy family. All right, let's do a quick head, heart, higher self for both sides. In the head space for masculine, we have 10 of Swords. In the heart space, we have 6 of Wands. And the Chariot coming out for higher self. 10 of Swords, there's a completion to something that's been very stressful, very painful. It's definitely been going for a long time. And if you remember recently, the masculine was getting the 9 of Swords. And I was like, you got to start processing the swords. You got to start, the swords are like traumas, right? And it's like, you got to start processing that energy. There was no more room for this masculine energy to take on any more swords. So I do feel like this masculine energy has decided to start processing those traumas, start healing from those things. 6 of Wands is here. It is in the heart space. It is the seeing card, like being able to see someone, being noticed. But it's a victory. I do feel like this masculine energy has found like a new, again, I don't want to say like newfound hope. I don't think anyone's ever lost hope. It's an energy of like new, I don't know, like maybe a new way to be successful, or like maybe a new way to find the victory. The Chariot, I feel like they're following their higher self. They're following their intuition, because the higher self is the Chariot. And it's like the higher self is teaching the masculine energy how to heal from these traumas, how to close this old painful chapter out so that they can be victorious. So 2 victory cards coming out for the masculine energy. But the higher self is the lesson. So I feel like even though the 6 of Wands is in the heart space, which again could definitely be a message back and forth, it's like the Chariot is a confirmation that the higher self is teaching this masculine energy how to be victorious. And it's like the Chariot, I was studying the chariot a while back, and it talks about how you can always see the water element. Um, there's something this masculine, collective masculine energy has been struggling with is emotions. Emotions. It's almost like collectively this masculine really cut off emotion, really didn't feel any emotion, really lived most of their life in a way where they just swept those things under the rug, right? And it's like since the awakening has started, right? Mass awakening all over the world. It's like masculine energies are more in touch with their feelings, are more um, emotional, becoming more balanced, right? More balanced. All right, let's look at head, heart, higher self for feminine, please. So the moon comes out. I love it. We're very focused on the moon as divine feminines, right? I guess probably anybody could be focused on the moon. But this was this blue moon that we experienced peaked yesterday was very impactful for those of you that are on this specific spiritual journey. We definitely received, I believe, lots of downloads, activations, but also clarity, understanding, a boost of confidence in things that maybe we struggled to believe about ourselves or our journey previous to this full moon, right? The Hanged Man comes out in the heart space. This has been coming out a lot for feminine energy. I do think that at first the feminine energy was definitely stuck in the head space, but it's like as we went through this month of August, really, the Venus retrograde, we've moved from the head space into the heart space. And the Hanged Man in Llewellyn Tarot, like most of the time, he's hanging upside down, and it says, like he's surrendering, um, he's sacrificing, all these types of things. And in Llewellyn Tarot, he's not upside down. He's actually hanging by his hands, and his feet are fixing to touch the ground. So it's like he's fixing to drop. And I always get this energy like when he lands, he's going to go, like he's going to land and be running at the same time, right? There's a lot of compassion going from the feminine heart space. I mean, I guess it would be both because it's going energetically back and forth, but it's definitely an understanding. All right, let's look at the feminine's higher self space, and then we'll get started with Gemini. So Two of Swords comes out. Two of Swords is the higher self lesson. So I do feel that divine feminine definitely has been stuck in this energy. I do feel like it was a little bit of an illusion. Something had to become clear for us, and it's mostly has to do with our confidence, really, in our divine feminine energy and our powers, right? And there was this feeling before this energy, like before this all came to a completion, or like wrapped up with that Pisces blue super moon, it was this energy like we didn't know where to go next, and we were stuck, and we weren't sure like which direction to move. But I do feel like this is the spiritual lesson that we're learning now. And it could be coming to you in pieces. Like you could be getting, like for me, it feels like I'm getting little bits and pieces. It's like I already had the pieces of this puzzle, and it's like now I'm able to put these pieces together, right? All right, let's pull a Sacred Traveler for guidance. And I did pull out the Sacred Traveler to do our energy of the week for the air signs. All right, so two cards come out. Choosing your path, all is possible. Everyone's been saying that, right? That this energy is giving us a very clean slate, definitely like a new start over, that type of energy. Vast vistas, expand your horizons comes out. Vast vistas is like, think outside of the box. Like, we've been doing something the same old way over and over and over, and it's like now we're being called to do things a different way. It's interesting because the energies that we're going to be talking about next week are definitely where we're going to start implementing all the spiritual lessons that we've been learning from like now into like a year before. So like everything you've learned in the last year, you're going to start putting into your everyday routine. So we'll talk more about that on Sunday though. All right, that's going to be your collective energies. Hi, Jenna. All right, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We'll start with Gemini first. And let's timestamp. Let's do 1626. So Gemini, this is for September 3rd through September 9th. Guys, we have already done the fire signs, water signs, and earth signs. So those are posted on my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. As I always say, watch all 12. You have 12 pieces. You have every sign in your birth chart. Like the signs are up there when you were born. I think it's funny when people are like, this reading is for people who have Aries in their chart. It's like, well, that's everyone. Like Aries didn't like fall out of the sky when I was born, right? Like if I don't have a planet in Aries, doesn't mean that like it just disappeared when I was born. It's still up there. It still rules a certain house, right? All right, here we go. Energy of the week for Gemini. We have Journey by Moonlight, believe in magic. I feel like you're struggling to believe in magic. It's almost like you didn't want to give me this card. Journey by Moonlight is this energy of like you are doing something you've never done before. It's dark. Maybe you're the only one shining your light where you're at. Joy and delight, open your heart to joy is on the bottom. All right, I'm going to use Queen of the Moon for the main spread. The release card comes out for challenge or obstacle you're struggling to release. You could be holding on to something because you know that if you release it, it's going to cause you to transform. It's going to cause things to change. You've already been doing something so long, you've gotten comfortable in that energy. The lesson learned is the patience card. It is the green corn moon patience card. So you see the little balloon. The little balloon is supposed to represent like you get a reward because you waited so patiently. That is lesson learned. So it's like you know that something good is coming. It's very possible that you're struggling to get whatever that good thing is. We've been feeling this energy quite like a lot. But it's where we're full of the negative toxic energies, the unhealthy, the stagnant things that just don't serve our greater good. And it's interesting because when I first turned the believe in magic card over, it shows this little pool, like this little lake, and it definitely looks like stagnant water, stagnant emotions. Whatever has happened, Gemini, like it's already happened. It's already long gone. It's already been there. But it's like you've held on to the pain that that thing brought you. Like maybe, and I mean you held on to it by like you didn't process the emotions. You most likely said, you know, like you can't. You didn't want to. You didn't know how. this full moon could have assisted you in releasing something, Gemini, that you didn't even know like you were holding on to, and it was causing you to be able to like to not receive because you were too we just get full, right? We get full of the energies that are not serving our greater good. And it's like we have to start releasing those things so that we can make room for new things to come in. All right, let's do the outcome. Wow, new beginnings, new beginnings. Love it. On the bottom is the will card. You definitely struggled. I feel like you struggled, you fought your willpower, or your willpower fought you, right? All right, believe in magic, journey by moonlight. Eight of Swords comes out. Eight of Swords, self-restriction, like you're telling yourself that you can't do something. Ten of Wands comes out. Ten of Wands, you're tired, exhausted. Ten of Cups, emotional contentment, happy home, happy family. So this could be a family situation, Gemini. It could be something that you feel like bound to, like you have to be the one who carries the weight on your shoulders. All right, so Two of Wands comes out for the release card. Two of Wands for me, Gemini, is expectation. So it's very possible you have some sort of negative expectation of something, and that could be what it is that you need to release. Two of Wands also says that you do have a very important decision to make. The Death card comes out, strong Scorpio energy, and the Three of Pentacles comes out. So the Scorpio energy, death and rebirth. Anytime something closes out, something new begins. I feel like that's what you've been waiting for. That's what you've been trying to do. It's definitely been a challenge for you because I feel like you've been having to do something by yourself. So the Three of Pentacles in Llewellyn, it talks about teamwork. That is what the Three of Pentacles is. Normally they're like at the church, and it says that they work together, they respect each other's ideas, so they work together, they create beautiful things, right? But in Llewellyn Tarot, she's by herself, so it's like this person may have expected you, Gemini, like you may have expected someone to do this work with you, but it's like you've had to do it yourself. For the Patience card, we have the Horned One, and again, Llewellyn Tarot. So it's like this definitely could have caused like some unhealthy habits, toxicity, but it's like you're overcoming them, you're beating them. He's withered. There's not much left of the Devil card in the Horned One. Not saying he's not still there, but it's like you're overcoming something. Page of Cups is here. Page of Cups is a small offer. It could definitely be like the I'm sorry card, Page of Cups. It is the one that has the fish in the cup. So it's like it's a slippery situation, and the fish is definitely like jumping out of the cup. Wheel of Fortune is here. I feel like that slippery situation is going to become more solid. Like the foundation is going to become more solid because you did overcome something that was toxic, unhealthy, stagnant, wasn't serving your greater good, right? Wheel of Fortune is here. Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter. Jupiter goes retrograde. Hold on, let me check my notes. I have no idea. Can we talk about it this week? Yes, September 4th, Jupiter goes retrograde in Taurus. Remember, guys, retrogrades are opportunities to revisit that planet's energy. I think you revisit it because the last time maybe you chose not to expand. Maybe the last time you chose not to close the cycle out. Maybe the last time you stayed in the self-restriction. So it's like this time you don't, because new beginning is the outcome. The Emperor comes out. Strong Aries energy, but it's about leadership. The Tower comes out. Mars energy. I think this is just strong masculine. This is a strong masculine, like stepping into their masculine role. Leadership. It's not even just leadership. It's more than that. Ace of Swords is like new thought, new clarity. It's like this masculine went through so much, and I feel like, look at the Empress on the bottom. That could be who you're doing it for. But it's like this energy went through so much, and had to struggle for so long doing something on their own, again, where they thought like someone would do it with them. And it's like they finally realized this week, the 3rd through the 9th, that everything they've done is like empowering, right? Everything, every tower moment they withstood made them this emperor, right? So it's like now that they have this new clarity, now they're ready to break away from that energy, release that stagnant situation, and step into that new beginning, right? Hi, Tim. All right, so let's do magical times for guidance. Strong Aries, though, with the Emperor and the Tower. And I mean, that could be some Pluto energy too with that Tower. It's almost like this masculine figured something out. Remember when we had, I keep talking about it because it was great, that 3 months where Pluto was in Aquarius. It's like when that happened, this masculine energy, like Gemini, you, and I know I'm talking to Gemini, but I'm telling you, this is a masculine Gemini. I mean, it's like the Emperor and the Tower coming out, the horned one coming out. Like definitely, I'm not trying to make jokes either. It's just the devil card. That's what it's called. But it's like that's definitely some strong, powerful masculine energy. Partnership comes out. Learn to grow with others. Overcome obstacles by working together. Touch each other's hearts while life lasts. And it shows like the little wedding ring. Confidence, right? That's it. All right, be bold, rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. On the bottom, prosperity. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. On the bottom is gratitude. If you're manifesting, Gemini, gratitude, one of the best ways to start, right? All right, I almost wrapped it up and we're not done. Let's do Moonology Oracle to close it out for Gemini. Remember, Gemini, this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I think at the beginning of the week, you could be emotional. But it's like as you move through this week, you become empowered. Don't let your past hold you back. It's the South Node. Show the world the real you. It's the full moon in Aquarius. Believe in the impossible. It's that blue moon that we just had, which energy is definitely still very much here. And it is expect the unexpected. So I feel like this was all about love. And then this prosperity card came out. So it's like if you're waiting for something that has to do with money, growth, expansion, anything that multiplies, that's the believe in the impossible blue moon energy, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, please tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I know. I knew I was confusing everyone. Tim's like, "Are you doing collective?" And we did at the beginning, but I'm telling you, this Gemini energy was powerful. There was just too much masculine energy in there. Is your Venus? No way. And I mean, if I'm talking to like a feminine Gemini, I mean, that's just feminine energy stepping into their power too, right? No way, Jenna, really? Do they come in the little glass bottles? Here we have the Amish. They have milk. The best milk too. All right, Libra. Yes, glass bottles. I love it. I don't know. We were big milk drinkers for sure. My mom, like, we may not have had no food in the fridge, but by God, there was a gallon of milk in there. And I did the same thing with my kids. Like, I just poured milk down their throat. But I just want to say, no broken bones. None of them. Not a single one. Yes, it's definitely rare or hard to get or hard to come by, I guess. All right, Libra. Let's do 3150 for Libra. Libra, this is for September 3rd through September 9th. So we're looking at the week after the blue moon, the week after the blue moon. I feel like you had a powerful blue moon. View from above, get the big picture. And gates of triumph, success expands in your life. I feel like you had something happen during your blue moon, Libra, and I think that you may not understand like why it happened. The reason it happened is because there was something blocking this doorway to like your success, gates of triumph. But it's like this week you're going to be able to see that. This week you're going to be able to look and see like, oh, this happened for this reason. All right, let's look at challenge or obstacle. Challenge or obstacle with view from above. Surrender is here. So it's like Libra, whatever it is, you didn't like it. Maybe you didn't want it. You weren't ready to surrender. A lot of times people think that surrendering is giving up. They're like, oh, well, I surrender. I'm just over it. Surrendering means that you're still taking all the action that you're supposed to take, and then you're releasing the outcome. That's what you're surrendering. You're surrendering the outcome to spirit, to the universe, to whatever is supposed to be. All right, let's look at lesson learned. We have nourishment, mind, body, and soul. There's an overflow of emotion here, Libra. You see the waterfall coming from the moon. Overflow of emotion. So, in other words, your heart wants something, but your mind is telling you something different. And your soul could be telling you something even more different. Full moon power comes out. So yeah, something happened. This is the week after the blue moon. Blue moon was last night. So it's like, yeah, something happened. The willpower card is here. It's very possible that you're trying to use, I don't see a lot of times, Libra, we get the willpower card and it's like people are fighting for their free will, right? I'm not getting that. I feel like you could have like been fighting for something, and the will card is like this. As you went through these last few moon phases, you've been able to release whatever that thing is that you've been trying to hold on to, fight for, whatever that energy was. I'll find the cards eventually. All right, let's do Llewellyn Tarot. Let's look at Get the Big Picture. Get the Big Picture, View from Above. Right when I turned it over, I immediately felt like something had happened and you didn't know why. And it's like, this is the week, like you finally start to figure out like, oh, this is why this happened. All right, so 7 of Cups comes out, the Empress comes out, and 3 of Swords comes out. There's this energy of not having any options, not knowing which path to choose, feeling like everything you choose just brought you another broken heart or like another thing to heal from. For some of you Libras, these are triggers. These are triggers. And it's like you got triggered. Something happened during this blue moon. And it definitely was brought up to show you that you may not have like healed from something as well as you thought, Libra. The 7 of Cups is giving me a little bit of like that rug energy where I say like we're sweeping the things under the rug, right? So it's giving me a little bit of that energy, like you tried to stuff it away and all these other things so that like it just kind of blended away and maybe it wasn't like you didn't have to face it. All right, let's look at the Surrender card. So your challenge or obstacle is to surrender the outcome of something. Surrender the outcome of something. So the 10 of Wands comes out, the 8 of Wands comes out, and the Page of Swords comes out. Okay, so 10 of Wands, again, stress, exhaustion. You're almost to something and you're refusing to give up. But the thing is like you may not are. I feel like it's a page, so you're not. You think you're almost to something, but really, it's like it's causing you to be exhausted. It's causing you to feel like you're having to do all the work. It's causing you to feel this self-restriction, this 8 of Swords energy, like you're just stuck here. You're so bound, so tight. Yeah. And with Page of Swords, Libra, this could definitely be like negative thoughts. Like you're telling yourself that you don't deserve something, you shouldn't have something, Spirit's not going to give you something. It's definitely something like that. Page of Swords is always young, not at their fullest potential. Sometimes the Page of Swords can seem like immature. All right, nourishment, mind, body, and soul. We have the High Priestess coming out. We have the Lovers coming out. And we have Temperance coming out. 3 major arcanas that deal with the twin journey. Mind, body, and soul. Your mind knows something your heart doesn't want to believe. The High Priestess, secrets, mysteries. She's the one I say sits at the veil. She has all the answers. I say like she'll just, slide that veil over. She asks Spirit questions, and Spirit gives her answers. You could have questions about the twin journey. The Lovers, it's definitely some strong masculine feminine energy, but there's always the Lovers is not the 2 of Cups. It's not this happy fairy tale love story. The Lovers is normally, if you look at all the Lovers cards, they just look tragic. There's something about them that is like, there's this energy of, oh, what coulda, shoulda, woulda, whatever. But it's more than that. It's like, because we think it's this fairy tale romance, we don't understand that it's actually about making these difficult choices, these difficult decisions about love and how we love others, but really how we love ourselves. And I think that's what this Libra energy is learning. Temperance is also here. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. It's moving very slow moving energy. It's like you could be learning that something you're healing, Libra, isn't going to be like an overnight situation. Isn't going to be something that you can just kind of like stash here and stash there and let it just blend in and nobody will see it. You're going to see it. You're going to feel the self-restriction the entire time. It could be causing you to have this Page of Swords energy. where like you're scared to communicate, scared to speak up, scared to say something. All right, let's look at the full moon power card. A lot of major arcana for Libra, so Spirit definitely stepping in this week, Libra. All right, yes, look at that. Six of Pentacles, Purple Violet on Twitch. Six of Pentacles, big confirmation. It's like Spirit steps in and gives you assistance. Look at this. The Death card here, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but Spirit steps in, helps you have this closure. Remember, every time there's a death, there's death and rebirth, right? And Ace of Wands, fate, destiny. On the bottom, again, the Hanged Man. Again, this is Llewellyn Tarot. So some Pisces energy, so many major arcanas for Libra. But it's like this energy of get ready because you're fixing to take off. Have you been in this struggle, dealing with the situation for however long that you're just plumb over it? Yes. But it's like you finally release the, it's not releasing what you want or the goal. You release how you accomplish that goal or how it gets to you, right? That's it. I think at the end of the week, when you step into this full moon power, is the full moon already gone? Yes, but it's like when you step into this power, it's like you're able to bring the closure that you've been, I feel like you've known this whole time if that's what you needed. So it's like, yes, Spirit helps you. Yes, Spirit shows you that there's destiny, there's fate, things happen for a reason, but it's like it gives you the confidence to close something out yourself so that you can rebuild something, right? Adversity, see the gifts in challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. Definitely going through something challenging, Libra. Anticipation, something wonderful is happening, change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way, definitely. On the bottom, the change card. I'm just saying, Libra. It's possible, though, that you held on to it so long. I mean, look how many major arcanas you had, almost all of them. So it's like, it's possible you held on to something so long that like Spirit had to come in and help you, assist you, in bringing you this beautiful change, right? It says you're transforming, let go of the past, embrace the light and joy of this new day. Yes, guys, please hit that like button for me. All right, let's close it out. Moonology Oracle for Libra, thoughts and emotions. What do you need to release? What do you need to release? Expect powerful change. And it is because you held on to it. You held on to it for so long. And the answers you need are coming. Look at that full moon in Gemini. And you could have the Lover. So what's some Gemini energy? What's some twin energy also, right? Hi, Star Luba. So yeah, you could definitely be on a twin journey, learning about the journey, something like that. On the bottom, step out of your comfort zone. It's the North Node. All right, Libra, I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, you know what to do. So it was like fire signs were manifesting with the moon. Water signs, I would say, overcoming huge emotional hurdles with the moon. Earth signs, trying to rush something. Remember that yesterday, the earth signs? And it's like air signs finally getting to something that most likely has been put off for quite some time. All right, let's do Aquarius 45 even because I've seen it. Aquarius, this is for September 3rd through September 9th. And I am using The Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. So remember, she says the Sacred Traveler is your higher self, your higher self. Let's get energy of the week for Aquarius. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. Impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. This is definitely you reflecting, redirecting your energy. So wondrous universe, walk in beauty is about making magic, making the life that you want. In other words, Aquarius, like, if you were unhappy about something, then you sat down and you took all, well, you didn't sit down, but you stood up, you took all the action that you needed to manifest what it was that was going to make you happy, whether it was new job, new love, new home, new car, whatever it is. And it's like now you're walking in that thing that you manifested. It reminds me of this saying that I see, and it said something like, I'm living in an old prayer or something like that. Like, in other words, I prayed for something and then it happened. So it's like today I don't know, I forget how it goes. I'm not very good with the sayings. All right, Aquarius, challenge or obstacle. Action comes out. It's number 15. It's funny because I said you stood up, you took action. All right, lesson learned. We have the wisdom, so ascension. See how she's going up that ladder. And the outcome, long night moon. And it is the darkness card. I feel like you're fixing to start a new journey because of something that you manifested. And the action card and challenges or obstacles is giving me that energy of like, be careful what you wish for. You know how, I think I said this yesterday, it's like when we wish for, I don't know, more money, then maybe we all of a sudden have more work, right? So it's something like that. Like, I feel like you wish for something because you learned something and previously, most likely you learned how to manifest. So you manifest it and it's like, bam, it sends you off in this complete different journey that maybe you didn't see coming, you didn't expect. And it could send you off on your own because the darkness card shows those two. It shows the rabbit on one side of the road, and it always looks so uneven, like so imbalanced. Like he is supposed to have someone else going down this path with him. On the bottom, flower moon, the blossoming card. So big confirmation. Blossoming is something new. Like a flower blossoming when it's opening up. I feel like again, I was like you manifested something, and I don't think you realized when you were manifesting, again, like maybe it's bringing work, like bringing more work, and you didn't expect that. You're having to take more action. You're having to take unknown action. You've been on this ascension journey for quite some time. Look at that stack of books under her. But it's like now you've manifested something that's completely throwing you off, Aquarius. Let's see if we can find out what it is. All right, walk in beauty. We have the Chariot. We have 9 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. It's going to have something to do with finances, the Pentacles, but it's about your independence, you building your Pentacles. Like maybe, so 2 of Pentacles is like, I don't have enough of something, right? There's resources are running low. 9 of Pentacles is, I've built up all these Pentacles. I feel comfortable in my garden, right? I'm independent. I don't need anybody, nothing, right? So the Chariot is like a victory. I do feel like this has something to do with a job, Aquarius. Did you get a new job? I know an Aquarius. I got a new job. But yeah, like it's like you do something that gives your independence back and makes you feel like your resources maybe aren't as stretched, right? And you manifested it. Whatever it is, you manifested it. All right, the action card, we have 6 of Cups. It could be a gift. The Priestess comes out, the High Priestess energy, and 3 of Swords comes out. 3 of Swords, again, healing, washing something away. I feel like you could have been going through a healing process. And when you finally released the thing that was like holding you back, you realized that it was the thing that was actually like taking up the space. So you weren't able to bring in the new thing in. It's like when you finally release that, when you figured out that piece of the puzzle with the high priestess, that's like when I feel like you give yourself a gift. You were able to give yourself this gift. You were able to manifest this thing in. All right, let's look at the wisdom card. So we have 6 of Swords, being guided to calmer waters. 7 of Swords, maybe not needing to tell everyone where you're going and what you're doing. Pretty interesting, because then the King of Swords comes out. And King of Swords is about taking action and speaking truth. I do feel like you're going to speak some truth, but I feel like maybe you're going to keep your plans to yourself. Hi, Miss Al. And I think you're going to keep your plans to yourself because, again, remember, there's the rabbit, the one rabbit, and it's like there's this whole other side of the road. It's like, who's supposed to be over there, right? But he's going by himself. And I just want to say, long night moon, it is the darkness card when you're going towards the moon, but it's like the closer he goes, so the further he goes down this road, ventures down this road. And Aquarius, for some of you, is a shadow work, right? So it's like the further you go down this road that seems dark, it's like the closer you get to the moon, it's the more illuminated it is, right? The brighter it is. So for example, again, shadow work, like everyone is so scared of shadow work, we push it off, we run, we're like, oh no, I don't want to do that. Then when we finally start doing it, we're like, man, it's really not that bad, right? Everyone has good and bad, right? It's not even bad. And then it's like, not only am I doing my shadow work, but like now I'm proud of my shadow side. Like now I want to, like, I don't know, I like her, right? 8 of Wands comes out, Judgment comes out, and 4 of Cups comes out. Queen of Wands on the bottom. Aquarius, be confident in yourself. I do feel like this is something sudden that comes in this week. You don't expect it, you don't see it coming, but I do feel like it's gonna have something to do with your purpose, how you follow that purpose. And again, 4 of Cups is here. I feel like you manifested this. You may not even realize that you were manifesting this, but you did. But you did. The healing card on the bottom. Tim says, I have no placements in Libra or Aquarius. So I just want to make sure everyone knows that Libra and Aquarius were up there when Tim was born, even though there's no placements. Miss Al, I was just saying that earlier. I heard another person say, this reading is for those of you that have Aries in your chart. And I was like, well, that's everybody. I was like, Aries didn't fall out of the sky, right? Like, if you don't have a planet. All right, Aquarius, guidance, dignity, take pride in yourself and all that you've become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and action. I feel like you've gone through massive healing here, and I don't think you realize just how much you've healed. Clarity comes in. Banish the fog of illusion. I felt that. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. Again, it's like you don't realize how much you've done. And flexibility is here. This could have something for those of you with the new job, flexibility, because I've seen it right away. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to close it out with the Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. And members, stick around for a little bit. I have some exciting news. I did announce it at the beginning, but we're going to go ahead and announce it again. I noticed Tim came in. All right, adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. You're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon, and your commitment is being tested. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it right there. A time for healing is on the bottom. Now I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful, guys. If it was, please tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe. All those very, very good things. All right, guys, Sunday night. Sunday night, we're going to be back 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We're going to do love and astrology. I'm going to give you the astrology report from September 10th through September 16th. We are going to look at that new moon in Virgo. I will be doing a current energy for our Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine Collective. And then I will be offering some free readings. So that's going to be Sunday night, guys, 7 p.m. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and come back and join us. Also, for those of you that have subscribed to our PLR Purple Lunar Rose Tarot YouTube channel, I am now offering one free monthly one-on-one members only with me. All you have to do is email me at purplelunarose@gmail.com. Guys, I don't know how long I'm going to do this, but right now we're still small, we're still growing, and it came to me today, and I'm just really excited to be able to offer that. So yes, if you want to do a free monthly one-on-one, just send me an email, and you do have to be an active member. All right, guys, that's it. That was my announcements. Remember, guys, private readings in the Etsy shop, they're always going to be in your description box. And that's it, guys. We've done all 4 elements. So fire, water, earth, and air are finished for the week of September 3rd through September 9th. If you missed any of them, definitely helps our watch time if you go check them out. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button when you do. And I think that's it, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys coming in here, hanging out with me all the time. Miss L, Tim, Diana, Jenna and her milk. Now I need a cup of milk, Jenna. All right, guys, I'll see you guys all Sunday night. Have a good weekend. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.